Would you like to learn how, in less than 10 short minutes, how I managed to help my clients, all of my clients, to grow their lists of prospects, guaranteed, and opened the door to potentially 65% more prospects, guaranteed, using 10 simple ideas. Plus, if you hang around for a few mercifully short minutes, I'm going to show you an incredible offer, only available for the next 72 hours, where I'm going to help you together with my team to get started or to get better at building your lead lists for free by leveraging the unique power of video in a dramatically different way. My name is Paul P.G. McKeown, and this is my message. I help executive business coaches to build your first 2 magic funnels, sales funnel, a sales pipeline, to convert high-ticket clients by leveraging the unique power of video in a dramatically different way through my iCanDOur 8-step digital marketing roadmap, so that you can get to 6 online clients per month from 90 days from the launch date, guaranteed, or I'll buy them back from you. This is a simple funnel on the left-hand side of this picture. And on the right-hand side, there's a slightly more complicated diagram, but it's still in essence the same thing. It's taking these videos, which we put up to YouTube, which we put up to Facebook. And if you haven't heard of YouTube or Facebook or a sales pipeline or something that we call email marketing, believe you me that this course is not right for you, okay? So if you have heard of these things, please stay tuned for this important information, because what we do is we simply convert these people via a landing page, which contains an opt-in form. The opt-in form simply has an email and a first name, email address, first name. And then from there, we take them through a process which we call a VSL, a video sales letter, where each day in their email inboxes, we send them 1 trust video, really short email with a lovely little short video, just like the one that I'm showing you now on your screen. After that, perhaps 30 days, perhaps 60 days, perhaps 90 days from now, those people will, if they are constantly receiving value from you, valuable based information, you're not trying to sell them, you're just genuinely trying to help them by actually helping them, they will eventually turn around and book a call with you, as long as you name your call. I call it a business upgrade call. So they book a business upgrade call with you, they receive the call instructions, and then perhaps, just perhaps, they will become a client. They will become a client. So this is the 8-step process that I call, yes, iCanDOur, digital marketing practice. So please stay tuned to the end of this mercifully short video. And without further ado, let's get started. So let's get started. This is the lesson all about the avatar, how to build up your targeted audience there, which is really important because you need your target avatar in mind, your ideal client, before you can actually start on this journey. And the aim is to be as specific as possible. So if you would like to join us on this incredible digital marketing journey, this 8-step iCanDOur roadmap to digital marketing success, then please click on the link below and we will be, excuse me, I've got hiccups. We'll be more than happy to help you. So this is what I do with all of my clients. I sit down with them and we do something that we call a before and after grid. So I sit down with all of my coaching clients, and this is what we do. We sit down and we try to analyze what it is like in the minds of our perfect clients, our dream clients. Think about, close your eyes for a second and try to imagine what they have, how they feel, what is an average day in their life, and what type of status do they currently have, and play devil's advocate, the good versus the evil. in terms of what their life is like before they come to you as a coach, and what their life is like after. And then we go to this document, which we call our customer avatar. Okay. And we've got different ones. This is the male one. We've got a female one. We've even got an LGBTQ friendly one. And this is what we're trying to do, you see. We're trying to work out, using our roadmap, what we can do for these, for you people, for all of you coaches out there. There's a lot of people that come to me and they say, there's not enough people out there. There's not enough prospects who know who I am, or who know even that my coaching business even exists. You know, I'm a relationship coach, or I'm a roller skating coach, or I'm a different ones about different problems. And this is what it is. But word of mouth, you see, referrals, which a lot of you coaches get your business from, they're great. But now we have more challenging times. So the coach is now becoming more increasingly desperate, and they're ready to take it to the next client, even if that client is going to be absolutely terrible. That client is going to be a pain in the posterior, and they're ready to take, they're just desperate because you see that they simply don't know where to begin. And this is where I'm trying to bring in these things, and I'm trying to tell them, well, like, look, this is what we do. Step one, day one, we set up your roadmap. We set up your roadmap, your problem, your solution, your outcomes, tools used. And then on the next stage, we try to build up your avatar, your audience, your targeted audience. This is what Facebook would call this ad set, if you want. And we invite them to take, how we do this is we invite them to take part inside a scored assessment type quiz, a survey, a poll, a questionnaire, a quiz. We call it, if I can remember this, our audience avatar assessment analysis, because you see, I'm a business analyst there for my background. So we try to use alliteration. And these are the types of things that we come up with on the first few lessons. We get results, you know, like, wow, these people, you people, all of the coaches out there, they're fantastic offline. They love these meet and greets, these networking sessions, but they're time consuming. They're time consuming. And they're the average one of my avatars. They have responsibilities. They have other responsibilities, and they end up working 10-hour days coaching. And then they have to work also in terms of networking. They work from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening, and they're tired, you know, because they have been doing this for maybe 4 years or 5 years or 6 years, but they thought at this stage of their life, they're in their 40s, in their early 50s, and they're starting to get a little bit, the enthusiasm is starting to wane, and they're definitely thinking, you know, what do I have to do to make this easier, to make this work better? And what we're trying to do is we're trying to help them to work less hours and to have more results from their coaching. And what I'm talking about here is legacy. And this is something that the incredible power of video, if thought about dramatically different, gives huge results in the long term. So then what we try to do is we try to create an avatar. So what is the outcome of this? What is the outcome of this avatar assessment analysis? The outcome is a win-win for both sides. Think about it for a second, because what you've given to the prospect is some valuable information. In other words, you, the coach, as to where perhaps potentially are the underperforming aspects of their business. So, you know, I work with coaches that who typically score about, 80% plus on my assessment analysis. Because these are people then that I firmly believe I could potentially partner up with. So we have a call together. I call it a 17.5 minute business upgrade call, where I show them then some results that I can get for them in advance for free, just as a demonstration of good faith. In other words, this know, like, and trust. And then what I, as the owner of this analysis, I get is a ton of valuable insights, a ton of valuable information as to their challenges. So you see, the more that I get this from more and more coaches, the more I build up in my head a picture of my ideal avatar. So this, again, is the blank form. And whenever we go through the tools there that we use this, what I call the 4-star A-graded material. It stands for Avatar Audience Assessment Analysis, alliteration. You know what it is. And then we go through, and we can do this in terms of something that Daniel Priestley uses called scorecards, or we can use it in terms of some of the platforms call it a quiz, some of them call it a poll, a LinkedIn, some of them call it a survey, Facebook, and Kartra and GrooveFunnels. And then if you look at this one, this is the one there that I like the most. This was the most specific and the most thought out avatar that I ever received from any of my coaching clients. And this was from a young person called Andy. Andy has an ideal avatar in mind. The ideal avatar that he has in mind is somebody called Andy McAllister. And Andy McAllister is 65. He lives in the beautiful state of Texas. He's among the top 10% of income earners. And again, this is a searchable term. Facebook will find you that demographic. Facebook will find you the top 10 most affluent zip codes. In other words, the ranch owners in the state of Texas. And he's a member of the LGBTQ community. And he is a retired vet. So a retired veteran from the US military service. Believes strongly in the US military and would like to protect himself and his investments. He's single, and he would like to receive proper training on gun use. He reads those books, he goes to those blogs, he attends those conferences. They're like the South by Southwest that we were just back from. He believes in people like Seth Godin, like Tony Robbins, and their occupation is retiree, and their annual income is $500,000 per year. Level of education, it's not really applicable, and because they're a member of the LGBTQ community, they haven't adopted any children. Okay, they haven't adopted any children, haven't fostered any children. So these people are retired affluent Americans. They want to protect themselves, and they are frightened about the recoil power of these weapons. And what they try to do is they come up with something there. It's called an AR-15 buffer, an AR-15 buffer. And what it is, it sits inside an AR-15 rifle there that they would be using. Texas is an open carry state, and the people of Texas are allowed to openly carry these weapons to protect themselves in case of harm or in case of attack, whatever. And these people are ranch owners. They own like very, very large properties in this state, in Texas, one of the largest states perhaps in the continental US. And what they're trying to do is they've got a problem, and the problem is that they're uncomfortable with the weight of the gun with these normal devices, and they're uncomfortable with the recoil power. So, for example, if they discharge their weapon, then there is a very big recoil, which usually leads to shoulder damage and usually leads to pretty bad bruising, and also the weapon is unpleasantly hot. So what they have done is they've come up with this thing. It's called an AR-15 buffer. And it's a very simple device there, which sort of cushions the impact. And you put this into the gun chamber. So they're allowed to have one in the chamber in Texas. And then what they do is whenever the gun discharges, then this buffer acts as like a shock absorber so that it stops coming back. And this person is a gun coach. He's a he's a retired US vet, and he knows his audience very, very well. He goes out and we actively advertise for these people within 3 months, either side of their 65th birthday, And if you can imagine, then they just apply to the decision maker and these things, and the coaching services that Andy offers are incredible, incredible. So these people, it doesn't matter if they're an experienced person from the US military, or it doesn't matter if they're just like a homeowner just trying to protect themselves. He has got his avatar precisely in mind. And that's what I love, like the age range, 65, perfect. And the definition that Andy goes into for these lessons, it's absolutely brilliant. So you see, this is what I do. I help coaches to solve this problem of not getting paid what they're worth and showing up just like Andy on the front page of Google for these terms, for these highly competitive terms. Like, you have no idea how many other people have tried to come up with this service for these people, for these elderly people who are having problems then with going to the firing ranges, trying to protect themselves and just serve their community. And at the same time, then, the shoulder is just getting whacked out of joint. Andy took me shooting on a firing range here in Poznan, and we had a Kalashnikov, we had a shotgun, we had a pump action shotgun, and my goodness, those weapons definitely needed something like that. I come out, it was a warm summer's day, I was wearing a vest top. It looked like I had gone a few rounds with Mike Tyson. My shoulder was black, it was blue, it was badly bruised. And you can imagine there are some of these people, they're the men, the women, the LGBTQ people, they're coming around in their short strapless tops. And then all of a sudden, it looks like somebody has, let's say, assaulted them. So it's a real problem. And this was a real solution. Now, I learned this again from the movie King Richard with Will Smith, who's been in the news a lot recently for, let's say, his fracas with Mr. Chris Rock. But it really is true. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And Andy, just like all of these other people who came through the iCanDOur program, the iCanDOur 8-step digital roadmap to success, Andy firmly believed in planning and planning and planning. The plan was not perhaps like Richard Williams in his training. What was it? He planned before his 2 daughters were even born. That one of them was going to become the #1 tennis player, and the second one, Serena, was going to become the greatest tennis player of all time. Wow, incredible people. But it gives you an idea. If you plan, then you have got this conceptualized. And this is what we're trying to do here in this iCanDOur 8-step digital marketing practice. Okay, so this has been the lesson all about the avatar. And if you would like, they're one of our handy little worksheets, please reach out, and then what we can do is we can send you one. And as I said, I promised you a very nice free gift, and we've got some 60 lessons of incredible material just like this one, and they are available if you click on the link below at the top of the comments, and we're happy to share this with you. Okay, so anyway, as always, my name has been PG Mac, and I look forward to serving you again in one of the following videos. And also, if there is anything that you would like us to include that we haven't included in today's video, please reach out, let us know in the comment section below. We're always happy to help, and we answer all questions that we receive. Okay, all the best and have a lovely day. Bye for now. Hello, everybody, and thank you once again for watching today's video. We hope you got a lot of value from it. Now, remember, we are social, and here are our contact details at the moment appearing on your screen. Now, remember, these are the 3 types of things that we do dramatically different in this wonderful world of digital marketing. We focus on 3 things the power of video by leveraging the unique power of video in a dramatically different way. Number 2, we help you to build your list, even if you've got a very small list. And we also help you to retarget the people that are already on your list. Now, the third thing that we help people to do is we help them to build a sales pipeline, something that we call a magic sales 11x funnel. And remember, everything is fully guaranteed by our 60-day super duper titanium plated money back, one conditional guarantee. Don't forget about the one condition. You have to do the work. And also, here's the link for, as we promised at the beginning of the video, for our free 60-day video training series challenge. This is vts.icandour.net. And if you would like to book a free one-on-one strategy call, a business upgrade call with myself, PG Mac, here are the details. It's calendar.icandour.net. If you click on that link, then it will take you straight over to my calendar. And if you're lucky enough, there may be 1 or 2 slots still available to talk with me. Okay, those are the contact details once again. So we look forward to hearing from you. And please remember, reach out with any questions or comments that you may have. And remember to like us and subscribe, hit the little bell notification icon below. And we look forward to seeing you very much in tomorrow's video. Thank you once again. And this is me, PG Mac, saying peace out. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.